This is Becky Mark along with Michelle Conley calling the action in tonight's women's GLVC basketball game between St. Joseph College and IPFW.
Hey, we're still announcing the starting lineups here. Looks like for St. Joe, they went with Lori Hissong, Stacy Shepard, Mindy Metzger, Diane Polson. I haven't quite caught the fifth one there. And for IPFW, looks like tonight they're starting 14 Wendy Recker, 23 Dottie Porch.
First-year IPFW women's basketball coach Pam Bowden is enjoying a fine preseason after coming to IPF.
The IPFW's gone with these starters most of this year. I think Dottie and Tara have switched off some in the post, but for the most part, it looks like the same starting lineup tonight.
They went with this starting lineup last Thursday against Lewis, coming off of a win.
Yeah, they didn't have much trouble with Lewis. Lewis is struggling this year. I think they lost to St. Joe last time at St. Joe. It was probably about a month ago, so this should be a good game now that they're home on their own court.
Yeah, this is going to be a big one considering that the playoffs are just around the corner here, and IPFW is going to have to pull off the majority of wins for their final 5 or 6 games that they have left.
It looks like St. Joe's fifth starter here is 34, Sandra Green. And they're getting ready. The jump ball's going to go underway here. It'll be Sandra Green and Dottie Porch jumping up, and IPFW gets the tip out to Lindy Jones up top. Wendy Recker over to Leah Sheets.
Great teamwork there, wouldn't you say, Michelle?
Yes, that was basket there by Lindy Jones. Yeah, they're definitely good picks, good passes out there in that offense.
They're off to a good start. Let's just hope that they keep it going.
Okay, ball's up top, Mindy Metzger.
St. Joseph's really taking their time setting the play up.
And shot, that'll be 2 points by Mindy Metzger. It'll be 2-2. Lindy Jones put it up but just missed. Jenny with the rebound. Newhart, 2 points.
Michelle, since you played St. Joseph last year, do you think that they're more of an aggressive team or fast pace, or exactly what type of game do they play?
I'd have said St. Joe's definitely. They like to run. They're very fast. They've lost a lot of size over the last couple of years. You know, they had several 6-foot kids before, real strong, and they just don't have that anymore. They've always pushed the ball inside.
They have a lot of seniors on the team. A lot of leadership, it looks like. A lot of seniors and juniors.
The bad pass there by Dottie Porch, so St. Joe come up with it.
Dottie had a terrific game against Lewis on Thursday evening.
Yeah, a lot of people got to play last Thursday. Playing time, that's good to get your bench some experience here before the end of the season.
And that seems to be a main concern for Coach Bowden this season, is getting the players off the bench time and more experience. Ooh, a little air ball there.
Not sure if Dottie got a piece of that one or not. It didn't quite look like it, but it was awful short. And basket there by Leah Sheets. Another assist to Wendy Recker. She leads this year. She broke the all-time season record for assist here at IPFW.
Wendy
was averaging maybe 3-4 a game.
Wendy was the Dandy Don on Thursday night with a terrific game.
Big basket there by Lori Hissong. Lori's from Harlan, Indiana. There are a lot of girls here on the St. Joe team are from around the Fort Wayne area. Fort Wayne, Warsaw. And I'm not sure, did you see what just happened there? The whistle. And St. Joe keep the ball. And it's Stacy Shepard up top with it. Stacy's a senior from Richmond, Indiana. I believe she played a year or two at Purdue when she transferred to St. Joe. And that basket's by Lori Hissong. St. Joe do a little pressing here. In the middle, Wendy Recker.
We have a score of 6-6.
Fumbled around. They're going to have a jump ball here. And St. Joe will get possession.
St. Joe.
Mindy Metzger is going to be taking it out.
St. Joe seems to be running a little bit of a flex offense. Picks in the baseline.
Little fake by number 30, Diane Paulson.
And see, we have a foul here on IPFW. I'm not sure.
I believe it was
Dottie or
Dottie.
Leah. Dottie, 44. That'd be on Jenny. Didn't see her there in the area.
She snuck in there.
That's one thing, Jenny seems to get herself in foul trouble a lot, and they really need her inside. Little foul she's got to watch. Sandra Green at the line. She missed the front end of those two shots.
Easy two for Sandra.
And St. Joe putting a sub. That'll be Mindy LaFoon. See Jones up the baseline. Dottie's going to set a pick, but she won't get to go anywhere.
Nice pass by Lindy.
Wendy dribbles in, nowhere to go with it. Up top to Leah Sheets.
Leah Sheets
calling traveling again. I think Leah looks like she travels every time she gets it. She doesn't get it called on her too much. We'll see how these officials watch her feet tonight.
Leah Sheets is the standout freshman we have for IPFW. Just having a sensational season.
And that's 2 points for Lori Hissong. Yeah, Leah's also from the area, Columbia City. A lot of good basketball players in this area. It seems both teams have, the majority of their team up here in the east corner of Indiana. Pass down to Dottie, and she'll put it in. 2 points for Dottie Porch.
Yeah, making it look so easy.
IPFW's down 1 now. 15 minutes to go, the first half. Knocked out by Jenny Newhart, so St. Joe retained possession.
Number 13, Mindy LaFoon, a junior, guard, 5'7".
Just in for St. Joe's 32, Tanya Popayeva.
Number 23, Dottie.
A little trouble getting the ball in bounds. I'll get it into Hissong. Rebounded by Sheets.
Girls look very aggressive tonight. They're definitely staying with St. Joseph.
Down to Dottie again, and she'll get the foul. Ooh, travel. I just happened to notice the foul there.
Yeah, the officials didn't let that one get by.
See, we had another sub here for St. Joe, number 33, Tammy Williams. She's coming in for Hissong. Give her a break. It does look a little winded.
Yes, she sure does. Pink. Her cheeks are a little pink there, aren't they? Just off the rim. Again, Leah Sheets with the rebound.
Take it to the middle. She'll take it.
Just missed.
Rebounded by Porch, and they'll call her for the travel again.
They're not letting Dottie get away with anything tonight.
Dottie is just so quick. She's got to learn to watch those feet.
Dottie's just a sophomore here, 6 foot tall from Richmond, Indiana.
Yeah, the whole IPFW team is really young. They have we had some coaching switches back a few years ago, and one whole class we had 2 recruits and they both left. So IPFW has no seniors right now on the team and only 3 juniors. It's nice as a new coach to come in and know you're going to have the same players around for a couple of years.
Well, this is Coach's first year from Alaska, and the team really enjoys playing for her. There appears to be a lot more team chemistry this year than last year. Wouldn't you say, Michelle?
Oh, yeah. I think the game's just so much more exciting. They fast break, which was something we didn't do a lot before with the old coach. And
it's my understanding that the team is real happy with all the playing time that everyone seems to be getting, and
yeah, that was a thing of the past, that we'd be up 20, 30 points and starters would stay in, and I think, and that's not good. You need to get your bench in. You need to show them you have confidence in them to keep a lead and get them some experience in case you do need them.
And Pam told me that that's one of her primary focuses is getting the bench off the bench and getting more playing time to add that depth.
Mindy Metzger drive, shot taken. And we're going to have a push underneath the basket. Looks like it's going to be a Jenny Newhart going for the rebound.
Looks like we have a substitution coming in for IPFW.
Tara Missoula going in for Newhart. That's her second personal foul. She'll have to sit a while.
Tara, number 50, has been getting a lot of playing time off the bench. She's even started a few games.
And that basket's by Mindy LaFoon.
The score is 11-10. St. Joseph leading by 1.
Yeah, Tara and Dottie really didn't get a lot of time last year. We had 3 inside seniors, all with experience, and that basket by Lindy Jones.
Lindy
but she's definitely doing a good job this year.
Earlier in the season, Lindy had a personal record of 40 points in a game, and then a couple weeks later she came back and had a 30-point game, which we'd all like to see a lot more of those.
Lindy's just an incredible athlete. That's one thing. She gets plenty of shots in, but and we got a 5-second violation without putting the ball on the ground on St. Joe, so IPFW will get the ball. Yeah, she's just such a good athlete. She shoots a lot, but you can count on her to make it. Even as a freshman, she came in averaging about 17 points a game.
And what a great drive by, that was Wendy. Wendy's younger sister, Annie Recker, also plays for IPFW. Parents must be awful proud.
Annie doesn't get a lot of playing time. The couple times she's been in, she has done real well, taking a couple 3-point shots.
She's a 5'7" freshman guard.
And we got a foul on 13, Mindy LaFoon for St. Joe. And they're going to put in 2 substitutions, Lori Hissong and Diane Polson.
Dottie's up at the line, it looks like.
Going to set inbounds play here. She's up there. They break down to the corners. Rebounded by Jones, who just went right over the top of him, and that'll be off of St. Joe. Looks like she stuck her hand in there, got her hand hit. And they're going to send a sub in for Becky Fogg.
Becky Fogg.
It looked like she really jammed up
Ostega, Michigan. I think, the name sounds familiar. I think I had Becky in a basketball camp a few years ago. She is a freshman. I coached her up at a McCracken basketball camp. Let's see how she does. She'll be the point for St. Joe. Into Tanya Popayella.
Ooh, just off the rim,
she got a rebound, back up, and it still won't go. We're going to have a foul. Looks like it's going to be on IPFW Dottie Porch.
Boy, Dottie's all over everyone tonight, huh? You have to play aggressive.
I think with Jenny in foul trouble, you got to watch Dottie here. We don't need to lose all our big people inside. Not against a team like St. Joe. Rebounded by Mizzullo. Take it to Wendy Recker in the middle. Looks like she got her hands in there, not moving her feet. And that foul's going to be on Mindy LaFoon, and IPFW will get the ball out of bounds.
That's her second, team's third.
IPFW's up 14-11.
Steal by Tanya Popayala coming down, and foul by Mazzullo. It's a good foul getting her before she got to the basket if she was going to have the breakaway layup, but definitely not one you needed another inside player to get. I mean, all our posts for IPFW have at least 1 or 2 fouls on them now. Still early, we have 12 minutes remaining. IPFW is up 14-11.
32, Papayella, a junior, 6'1" from Crown Point, Indiana, caught traveling. It was Lindy Jones with a great play.
Oh, I had a traveling violation up there. I heard someone in the crowd yell it as well. Rebound by Dottie Porch. IPFW will come down and set it up.
Nice recovery by Lindy.
Pushing and shoving going on down there inside.
Yeah, whoa.
And we're going to have another foul on Tara.
Tara taking charge there.
Leave her in the other post or fighting a little down there, and she just took out her aggression on this girl with the ball. That'll be her second foul.
I think the women understand just how important this game is. They'd certainly like to come off with another win. I have to tell you, Michelle, this looks like a different team I saw play Thursday. More solid, more consistent with their playing. And IPFW is leading 16 to St. Joseph's 11.
And IPFW take the ball. It's Wendy Recker up top with it. Dottie trying to set a pick, getting pushed around in there. Barb Derry has entered the game for IPFW. She's a sophomore from Warsaw, Indiana. And Jones for 3, and it's good.
Wendy got 3 on that one. She's an excellent hitter from 18 feet away.
Lindy's an excellent shooter from about anywhere. Up that basket by Mindy LaFoon for St. Joe. Scores 19-13 IPFW.
Wendy with the pass right back to Barb Derry.
And she'll get fouled, taking it inside. She'll go to the line for 2 shots.
2 on the line. 2 on the line.
That foul's going to be on Diane Polson. And they'll send in a sub here for St. Joe. Number 20, Stacy Shepard's re-entered. And Mindy Metzger going back in for St. Joe.
Also in the game for the Quickers, number 24, Mindy Metzger.
Phase 2.
Right in there.
That one's good. Barb shooting 70% in the conference and 72% overall from the line. And she'll hit both of those.
Barb has been seeing a lot more playing time this season. Oh, there we go, Dottie. Nice pass.
Dish off to Barb Derry. 2 points. That was a great pass.
Great teamwork. They make it look so easy. Uh-oh.
And there's a play I remember. The basket by Lori Hissaw. St. Joe's were in that play for years. Set the back pick and send a girl around the other way.
Brings back memories for you, huh?
IPFW is going to have to communicate and get some help side back there on the play.
Have a score of 23-15, IPFW leading.
Number 12, Sarah Cry.
Sarah Cry entering the game for St. Joe. She's a freshman from Decatur, Indiana.
The way St. Joseph is substituting in and out, it seems to me they have awful strong depth in their team. Wouldn't you say, Michelle?
Definitely. I believe Cry that just entered, she's from Lindy's High School. She might have broke Lindy's all-time scoring record back there. It was a girl, Sarah, from Decatur. Was a senior last year.
Sets up a nice little
Lindy be
rivalry.
good rival, yeah.
Boy, double
with
team
the ball,
there.
out to Leah Sheets.
Oh, just off the rim. Rebound by Sandra Green, a senior, 5'10", from Marion, Ohio.
Boom, Jones got her on the arm. She wasn't happy with that call. Lori Hissong will go to the line to take 2 shots.
We have 8:52 left on the clock. IPFW women are leading 23 to St. Joseph 17. Easy one.
And Lori's an 86% shooter from the free throw line, which is extremely good. And they'll send in a sub for Tammy Williams, who will replace his song for St. Joe.
Laura Hesong seems like a tough player.
Leah's dribbling all over with the ball there, off her leg, off her thigh. St. Joe's gonna get the ball.
There we go.
Blocked by Sheets. And Barb tried to pass up over 2 of her defenders and got the ball stolen, and then the foul. Those are the frustration fouls. You lose the ball and you reach in there trying to get it back.
Got 2 players in your face. Foul's bound to happen. Who do we have at the line here?
Site 12, Sarah Cry. And she'll hit the first one.
Sarah's a 6-foot freshman from Decatur.
Rebounded by Barb Derry. She's looking up court to Sheets. And she can't get a hold of it.
The ball got behind her. She lost it.
And it looks like, was that Wendy Recker?
Yes, it was, Michelle.
She's going to get the traveling call. I think Leah was worried it might have been the foul on her, but she did travel first.
I saw her eyeing the ref there.
St. Joe's still going to continue to press here. Oh,
Nice
ball
steal.
tipped and Lindy couldn't quite see where it had gone.
Stacy
Knocked
Shepard.
away. St. Joe. Lindy's going to take it up. 1-on-1.
Lindy says in your face. She took it right back.
Lindy's such an incredible player. It'll be interesting to see who does get Player of the Year this year. The night she had 40, a girl from USI, it was against USI, one girl from USI had 50 points.
Well, Lindy
Here.
could certainly hold her own in any Division I school, that's for sure.
Oh, that was a quick 5 seconds. St. Joe failed to get the ball inbound in 5 seconds, so
Tammy
IPFW will get possession.
Tammy Williams wasn't too happy about that, number 33, freshman from Newburgh, Indiana.
Push there on 34, Sandra Green. She looked a little shocked, but she got her.
But St. Joseph is just all over our women tonight. And we have a score of IPFW 25, St. Joseph 20. Wendy will be taking it out.
IPFW is going to maintain possession. Tipped out. IPFW runs this inbounds play a lot with the posts. It's Speaking of which, we have Leah Sheets now playing a 4, Dottie playing the 5 to the center. Jenny and Tara in foul trouble. And Sheets will take it up. And we're going to get an over the back call. Dottie had position, bouncing her out.
Who got the call, the foul on that one?
Number 12, Sarah Cry. It's her first foul. We have a sub, a Fort Wayne girl entering for St. Joe, 21, Heather Meyer. She's a sophomore.
A Northrop graduate.
And Wendy's down talking to the coach, had to come running back to get herself in the play. Barb Derry driving left, put it up, and
Just
rolls
missed.
right over. Pass inside, and that was a great move. She faked her inside, turned baseline. There wasn't much Leah could do from there. Leah has done a great job this year. She's had to play a lot of 4 or 5 setter positions, and she's really not that big. She's held her own inside. And that one she'll have blocked by Heather Meyer. St. Joe kind of standing around right now. No one's moving to the ball. Look inside. Ooh, Derry almost got a piece of that. Back up top.
Nice passing by St. Joseph, just weren't able to execute the shot.
Sheets will take that one up. I'm not sure she quite had control of it before she shot it. Take an extra second there.
Yeah,
Get herself set.
She seemed to rush that shot just a little bit.
We have 2 subs in here for St. Joe. 13, Mindy LaFoon, and 30, Diane Polson. Again, IPFW will have their posts up top. This time their guards cross over, and then their posts break to the blocks. Ooh, she got fouled on that. I didn't hear anyone yell or the refs, but the girl took Barb down.
She looked like a volleyball player there. That was number 34, Sandra Green.
We have Barb playing the point and Wendy a wing now.
Really, Barb's been the only substitution for IPFW.
And that basket goes Lindy Jones. Barb and Tara didn't start as well. It's gotten a little time.
We have a score of IPFW 27.
There's miscommunication. Someone didn't know whose girl that was. Easy basket for Sandra Green.
That changes the score to 27 IPFW and 24 for St. Joseph. We have just over 5 minutes left in this half.
And tried bringing the ball inside and had nowhere to go. She tried to put it up, got it blocked. IPFW did get it back. Lobs it to Dottie, and we're going to have a jump ball. Got to know who's behind you before you turn the ball into them.
We have 2 substitutions by IPFW. We have Tara Mazula coming in and also Jenny Newhart.
And Lori Hissong for St. Joe's back in as well. Down in a post position. I remember, I guess now she's up top. I was going to say, I remember Lori being a guard.
Leah's getting a rest. She's been playing an awful lot this season along with Lindy, both playing about 38 to 40 minutes per game. Nice left-handed layup by
Lori Hissong, number 15. And Jenny's looking, taking the ball for. Oh, that awful close to over and back. I'm not sure Lindy jumped over. 2 points for Wendy Recker. She jumped over the line, but I think really you're supposed to have your feet established. That should have been an over and back call. just heads up play on Jenny Newhart. She's got to wait for the guard to cross that line when she has.
Once again, the score 29-26. IPFW women's leading.
22 5 yards. That's her second. Taking snap.
Ball's going to be on Barb Derry, so Mindy LaFoon will go to the line.
Going to the line for St. Joe.
And Becky Fogg back in for St. Joe Pumas.
She's the young lady that you coached a couple years ago, correct? Nice
I
back
can
spin.
remember having her address and all that of the little campers that, you know, write me. She's one of them on my camper list.
And just in for the team, we have Medisa Holmes, who had a little sprained ankle on Thursday night's game. Just was in for a few minutes and then ended up twisting her ankle slightly and took her out of the game. She seems to be moving quite well this evening, though.
Lob by Mazzullo into Newhart, and the basket will count. 2 points for Jenny. She's fouled in the play. Let's see if she can convert it into 3. That foul was on number 20. 22 is the board, what the board says here, but I don't see a 22 on the rest. Oh, it'll be on number 30, Diane Polson. And Jenny will make it.
Jenny has 73% free throw percentage.
3-point attempt by Hissong won't go, and Mazzullo comes up with the ball, up to Recker. Up to Lindy, and they'll look and have to set up.
Boy, they're getting aggressive out there.
I think Jenny went to set a pick and got shoved. And Mandisha's just too short to grab that one.
Mindy, she's only a 5'3" freshman from Indianapolis, but boy, she sure hustles for the team.
Fogg will put that one up off the side of the backboard. Should have coached her shooting better. We'll take the miss, and Wendy Recker will score 2 for IPFW.
Great teamwork. 34-28, IPFW ahead.
Jones trying to take the charge there. I'm not sure if she banked that one or did get the shoulder into her that caused her to fall over. St. Joe will score. So up top, short, and Indisha tries to save it, but it hits the back of the backboard.
That was a tough pass by Lindy, but Tara kept a hold of it.
Number 20.
2 substitutions for St. Joe's, Stacey Shepard and Tanya Popayella.
Tanya Papalella.
Well, he keeps his women moving in and out of the game, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does. I'm not sure, this may be a new coach for St. Joe as well this year. Or their old coach did leave. I'm not sure if this would be his first or second year. And, well, it sure clearly looked like a 3, but I didn't see the signal.
Just under 2 minutes.
Did they announce 3? Did they give them 3 on
Yes,
the
they
clock?
sure did.
I didn't see their official signal.
That puts the score at IPFW 34.
Jones up, she'll put it up between 3 people and won't go.
IPFW 34, St. Joseph 33 with a chance to go ahead.
And Jenny, little leader, pushed her from behind, and Pam doesn't look happy.
No.
That'll be Jenny's 3rd foul.
She's getting a substitution in. Leah Sheets will be returning into the game.
Definitely going for the rebound or, you know, trying to stop a shot. You can handle those fouls, but that's just plain not having the correct defensive position.
Well, coach doesn't look too happy about having a pretty substantial lead and now pulling it down to just 1 point. with the player at the free throw line.
So we have Daddy down there as well. Do you recall, does Daddy have 1 or 2 fouls right now?
I believe 2, but don't quote me, Michelle.
They're going to give her 2 shots. She was clearly on the ground. Oh, 1 and 1.
At the line, Tanya Popayella.
She'll hit the first one.
I thought that was going to hit the rim. Didn't have very
Popayella didn't like the box out there by Mandisha. She really stuck it to her. And she backed away from her on that one, possibly causing her to miss that second free throw.
Made her think a little bit. There we go, 3-point. Yes!
It's good. Good shot here before halftime. Increase IPFW's lead by 4.
When in doubt, go to Lindy.
And that basket by Stacey Shepard. Yeah, you can always count on Lindy for the shot, whether end of the game and the other team. She's one of those players, they can know what's going to her, but it doesn't matter. When she has it set in her mind, you can't stop her.
And it's nice to know that she'll be returning next year. She's only a junior this year. We have, looking at the score, 55 seconds left remaining on the clock. IPFW 37, St. Joseph 35. Number 12, Medisa Holmes, up in the line.
And she'll hit that first one.
She has a 61.5 free throw percentage. Just short. Rebound.
And she gets the ball back. Missoula kind of flipped it out to her. And then she'll take the ball, and 45 seconds to go. She'll drive it in, and she'll get the foul on the ground.
Did she get the basket?
No, I believe she got fouled before she put it up. They'll call on the grounds, but she will get to go to the line for 1 and 1.
Personal foul, equivalent number 15, Laura Hassan. That's her first.
Lori Hisson got called on the foul. Number 15, she's a senior, guard forward, 5'9", from Harlan, Indiana.
One shot, ladies.
39-35 IPFW. And just off the
Missed
rim.
that one. His song bring the ball up for St. Joe. Top to Polson.
30 seconds remaining.
Inside, and Mandisha just snuck around and got a piece of it, but St. Joe retained possession. The song up the middle, and she'll shoot. And rolls off the front. They're going to get the rebound, and Mandisha's going to get the foul call.
Well, there was no choice there. She had to go.
It is good aggressive play there by Mandisha. And Pam still doesn't look happy. Definitely don't want to cause a win-loss decision at the free throw line.
Number 20, Stacey Shepard up at the line.
Comes up with the rebound, up to Leah Sheets, and she'll get the layup, and it's good. Quick basket for IPFW.
Under 10 seconds, 41-35, IPFW on top. Bad pass.
2 seconds, ball took a 3, and it's no good. IPFW will go in the locker room at halftime with the lead, 41-35.
Pam Bowden still not looking too pleased. I'd like to be in that locker room to hear what they have to say.
I assume they're going to have to talk about definitely the foul trouble. They're going to, I'm not sure, we haven't received a stat sheet yet, but St. Joe's definitely shot a lot more free throw shots than we have. IPFW.
St. Joseph is currently ranked second in the conference with a 11-3 record and an overall record of 15-7. But for now, they're losing to IPFW women's basketball player, 41-35. We'll be right back after these messages, right for the halftime feature.
First-year IPFW women's basketball coach Pam Bowden is enjoying a fine preseason after coming to IPFW from the University of Alaska Anchorage. She has inherited a club which returns no seniors but still enjoys one of the top ratings in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. We want you to tune in every Wednesday at 7:30 to find out more information about the IPFW women's basketball team all season long.
In our ever-expanding world, we need a reliable source, one that addresses important aspects of our daily lives and provides us with useful information. Health and Home Report is that source, with stories on how to get the most for your money, where to go for a great vacation, hot fashion tips, what's happening in the world of arts and entertainment, and the latest medical breakthroughs. Health and Home Report provides a world of information.
The college basketball season is underway for 1994-95, and the Great Lakes Valley Conference has been rated by some as the toughest of the NCAA Division II conferences. Join Coach Andy Piazza and me, Matt DeLong, to get a closer look at the IPFW team and this year's competition.
Hi, I'm Becky Mark for Channel 6, reporting for our halftime program. Members of the IPFW men's and women's volleyball teams took time out of their busy schedules to promote staying in school and staying off drugs to a group of Northwood Middle School students. Under the leadership of Coach Arnie Ball, the teams demonstrated how setting goals, working hard, and good communication skills are all part of living a successful and fulfilling life. As the athletes introduced themselves, they shared with the 7th graders their academic goals and aspirations. You could see how impressed the students were, especially after learning the international flair IPFW Volleydons have to offer.
My name is Carly Beerham. I'm also a freshman here at IPFW. I'm in pre-med biology, and I'm from Ligonier, Indiana.
I'm Ricardo Soler from Cabo, Puerto Rico, and I'm a sophomore here. That's all.
Coach Ball stressed to the students how fortunate they are to live in the United States. He shared stories with coaching in other countries and being shocked to see how foreign students do not have the advantages of the American student. Letters are received daily from foreign athletes hoping for an opportunity to study and play volleyball right here at our very own IPFW. Coach Ball spoke to the students about the 4 C's: choices, concerns, consequences, and communication. With the help from the women, he was able to demonstrate the 4th C, communication. The students caught on quickly as they joined in yelling, "Mine," with the team during this drill. Senior Felipe Relat, better known as Pepa from Puerto Rico, is always a crowd favorite. Here he helps Coach Ball, once again stressing the importance of communication. As Coach Ball communicates by using hand signals, Pepa knows which serve to execute. The Volleydons showed the importance of teamwork by using this blocking drill. Here the outside blocker instructs the middle blocker when they will jump as a team. They block the opposition spike. As you can see, the other team members know intuitively to fall into their own defensive positions. Many long hours of practicing together as a team makes this drill appear easy. However, when you add an aggressive 6'9" offensive hitter ready to smash the volleyball right down your team's throat, you can appreciate the importance and precision of this team drill. Good communication skills and setting your goals will not get you too far unless you add plenty of hard work. Here, the men and women demonstrate this by the hustle and concentration to retrieve the ball. No matter how impossible Coach Ball makes it for them, Coach Ball seems to really get a thrill out of this drill. These drills simply reinforce in an impressive and exciting way that goals can be reached with the right actions and attitudes. Some of the students were given an opportunity to win an IPFW Volleydon program or t-shirt. With a little instruction from the pros, all they had to do was hit one of the targets by serving from the back row. Easier said than done. After maneuvering some of the targets, all of the servers got to go home with a prize and a free invitation to all of the home Volleydon matches, only if they promised to wear their new Volleydon t-shirts. The students were left with many words of encouragement as the athletes said their goodbyes.
My mom always told me one thing, that if you think it's right in your head, but you feel that it's wrong somewhere else, just do what you think is right, no matter what. You have to do what you think is right in your own mind.
I want to thank you all for having us here. I really appreciate it. You've been pretty cool in the audience. We love to some of you to come to our games. We have a schedule for you all. And thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
The faculty at Northwood Middle School rewarded their 7th grade class to this inspirational exhibition for having a successful 1994-1995 school year. The students were a terrific audience and were definitely impressed by the caliber of the athletic abilities of the IPFW's men and women volleyball players. Many of the students asked for autographs at the end of the program. This left the coaches and players feeling great that they knew that their message was well received.
Do it volley that way.
Drop free.
IPFW's Chancellor, Michael Wartell, was proud to announce Tuesday, the 14th of February, that Stanley Butch Purchin has been named the new Director of Intercollegiate Athletics for the university. A news conference was held in the Royal Dons Club room located in the Hilliard Gate Sports Arena. Purchin will replace Arnie Ball, who will turn his full attention to coaching the nationally renowned men's volleyball team, as well as serving as assistant to the athletic director. The planning and organization of the McKay Development Project will remain a primary focus for Coach Ball. In addition, Dan Gephardt, IPFW's acting assistant athletic director since 1989, has been promoted to associate athletic director for operations. Purchin, a 1969 graduate of Ashland University, will bring a wealth of experience to his new post to IPFW. Since 1984, he has served Tri-State University as both Director of Development and Athletics. Under Purchin's direction, Tri-State University has seen unprecedented growth in the past 11 years. As Athletic Director, he was responsible for the athletic department's growth from 12 intercollegiate sports to the current number of 20. He also guided the athletic department's fundraising efforts from $4,000 in 1984 to $100,000 in 1994-1995 academic year. As Director of Development for the university, he has overseen all aspects of Tri-State's current $20 million capital campaign. Chancellor Wartell had the following to say.
We're very pleased to welcome Butch Purchin to the IPFW family. Butch was formerly well, actually he is now a development person and former athletic director at Tri-State University, and we know that he will do a wonderful job for us, and we look forward to increasing the quality of an already excellent program here at IPFW.
Purchin began his educational career in 1969 as a teacher and coach at Ravenna High School, located in Ravenna, Ohio. In 1974, he was named Assistant Director of Athletics at the Tri-State University, a position he held until 1981 when he was named Dean of Students at the university. Leaving the educational field for a short time in 1983, Purchin was the Director of Sales and Marketing at Lubritronics Incorporated, located in Angola, Indiana, until assuming his most recent position at Tri-State University in 1984.
What we heard in the interview process is that clearly the upper echelon at this institution and the coaching staff would like to become the premier NCAA Division II program in the country. And much of that is in place now, but there's much we can do to make it better, in our opinion. So I think that's what we envision as growth, making this the best Division II college program in the country.
On behalf of Channel 6, I would like to welcome Butch and his wife to the university and look forward to his official starting date of March 1st, 1995. I'm Becky Mark, and thanks again for joining us during our halftime report. Now, back to the Hilliard Gate Sports Center for more basketball action against St. Joseph College and IPFW.
Hello, I'm Arnie Ball.
And I'm Tim Hefner.
Watch us every Friday evening at 7 p.m. for IPFW Volleyball Highlights.
We'll also describe strategies and fundamentals for all you new volleyball fans.
We may even invite a volleyball or two to join us on the show, so tune in to us every Friday night at 7 p.m. here on Channel 6.
IPFW and St. Joe Pumas. IPFW is leading 41-35. See probably some of the differences in the ball game. Well, for IPFW, Lindy Jones is leading right now with 17 points, and we have Wendy Recker with 4 assists as well. They're just playing great team ball right now. You know, I had mentioned I thought free throws were a big factor, but St. Joe has shot 11 free throws here in the first half, making 7 of them for a 64%, while IPFW has shot 9 and made 7 of those as well. So points are 7-7 in free throws. So it is from the field that IPFW leads. I think probably another difference right now, St. Joe is 0 for 5 from 3-point field goal percentage, while IPFW is 2 for 3.
That could be the difference in the game tonight.
Three-pointers haven't been one of IPFW's big things in the past, but Pam has, stressed that they shoot them some more, and not that three's a lot, but that's more than we took in the past few years, and we have made 2.
And it's more than St. Joseph, so.
And Lindy had hit both of those. She's 2 for 2 from 3-point, 7 for 9 from the field. That's just great shooting by Jones. And that we have Dottie Porch was 1 for 1 from the field, 2 points. Leah Sheets 2 for 6 with 4 points. Jenny Newhart's 2 for 3, 7 points. Wendy Recker 3 for 7, 7 points. Excuse me, 6 points. Lindy Jones, we said 7 for 9, and Barb Derry 1 for 3 with 4 points. And for St. Joe, their leading scorer is Lori Hissong with 16. We have a couple players for IPFW with 20 minutes, and Wendy Recker and Lindy Jones, while St. Joe has 3 girls playing 14 minutes, and every one of their girls has gotten in the game. On the screen here, we have Dave Miller. He's the Belmont High School basketball coach. He's in the middle drinking the pop there. And we have 31 seconds left to go here, and the game will get underway. Fans head back to the seats, team settle.
Team's getting ready to go back out on the court here. Coach Bowden still looks a little intense. We have Dave Riley from Northrop, girls basketball coach, standing there getting ready to enjoy the second half of IPFW and St. Joseph. And the women are back out on the court. Once again, the score is 41 IPFW, 35 St. Joseph. This could be a major win for IPFW. St. Joseph is currently second in.
And ball deflected away. Wendy does get it back. Sorry to interrupt you there. Go ahead.
No problem. Girls are coming out aggressive.
And quick 3 there for Jones. And she'll travel. She turned, looked surprised. I think she expected the foul.
Let's talk about conditioning, Michelle. It seems to me like St. Joseph did a lot more subbing in the first half. Do you think that's going to be a factor for the IPFW women?
Yeah, the IPFW girls are used to playing 25, 30 minutes a game, and they are in great shape. And yeah, when St. Joe has been taken out, they do look quite a bit winded. I'm real surprised at that because running has always been a big part of their game, and they don't seem to be beating us up the floor. And the girls do look tired.
Yeah, at this stage in the season, then that shouldn't be a factor here.
No, it shouldn't.
The way they keep rotating in and out.
Wendy Recker will go for that shot, and frustration of missing it, going for a rebound. She'll reach around and get the foul.
Personal foul on is on number 14, Wendy Recker. That's her first person.
I was a Division I tennis player in my heyday, and I have to say our conditioning was so complete we never had to worry about going into a third set, and I can guarantee that that's how Coach Pam Bowden trains her athletes.
Looking nowhere to go, she'll turn and put it up, miss, and rebound miss, St. Joe, and finally put in there by Sandra Green. Recker up with the ball, and she'll get the layup, 2 points.
Wendy taking charge.
On to Sandra, she's a 5'10" senior. She's another one I remember playing inside, and she seems to be out on the wing a lot tonight. Lori Hissong will get 2 points. Her and Jenny played together at the same high school.
.45-39, IPFW women still on top. Ball got away from Jenny, number 44.
Taken away by Stacy Shepard, and St. Joe will score. That's Mindy Metzger.
This is going to be a tight game, Michelle, second half.
We like the close, exciting ones so long as we stay up those couple points.
That reminds me, last week I was talking to Coach Arnie Ball before the Volleydons match, and I said to him to make the match exciting for me, and he ended up going, taking it all the way to the 5th game. And after the match, I said, that's not what I meant. I meant win quick in 3. So now that he understands.
And the volleyball tournament here is a tournament of 5s. I believe all 4 games last weekend went 5. And she'll get the roll. Shooter's touch there.
They'll take it any way they can get it.
And IPFW leads by only 2 right now. Top to Wendy Recker, inside to Dottie Porch. Wendy will flare off to Jenny, and she'll shoot, and she makes it.
I missed that, Michelle. What?
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Jenny, and nobody out there looks too happy about it. The fans, the players.
A lot of contact.
That's going to be Jenny's 4th foul, I believe. Yeah, she had 3 in the first half, so that'll be her 4th. And we still have 16 minutes to go. It'll be a while before Jenny's able to get back in there.
Nice shot from the outside by number 15, St. Joseph. Score 47-2. IPFW on top.
Into Dottie, up to Lindy. She lifts it out of bounds, out of her reach, and they look a little frustrated right now. I would say I think they need a timeout. Pam has called it. Sit down. Sit down and talk about that one there. Realize that they are up.
The College Cable Access Program Guide provides information about our programming, including IPFW sports telecasts. To receive your free Channel 6 program guide, send your name, address, and zip code to Channel 6 at IPFW, 2101 Coliseum Boulevard East, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46805. Or feel free to give us a call at 481-6000. Too bad we don't have a mic down in the huddles right now.
IPFW needs to regain their composure. They are up 2 points. They're letting St. Joe get the momentum. Take that extra second, get under control, make good passes, sharp passes. They've had a lot down here deflected, stolen away, or just passed out of somebody's reach. St. Joe inbound the ball.
Just under 16 remaining. Nice play by Dottie, number 23, IPFW.
And a little yelling from their coach. Generally, you reach around like that, you're going to get the foul every time, but Dottie was sure not to make any contact. And now she'll take it up, get the bucket and the foul.
49-45, IPFW still on top. Dottie Porch, number 23, 6-foot sophomore from Richmond, Indiana.
Dottie chose to play volleyball this year as well, making conference, all-conference team in her first year. Be interesting to see which one she decides to stick with.
St. Joseph has great passing on their team.
3-point attempt is short by Stacy Shepard. Nice pass by Jones to Sheet, and she'll get the bucket and the foul.
There we go. 52-45, IPFW. 16 minutes remaining.
Sheets will go to the line, make 3-point attempts out of it. Foul's on Sandra Green, that's her second for St. Joe. Sandra's second, team second.
Leah, first half was 2 for 6. Number 43.
She has such a unique free throw.
Yeah. You don't think it's going to go in, but...
Yeah, that's right. Every one of them looks like it'll be short to me.
79% of the time, it certainly goes in.
St. Joe trying to run their offense a little slow in their picks. And traveling violation there.
It's funny, I was just getting ready to comment how St. Joseph doesn't seem to rush any shots, and then number 11 went right in there and traveled for me.
Recker almost loses the ball there. Cross to Jones. Once again, a dangerous pass. IPFW, they've really got to watch that passing. But Jones will go for the shot, and she will get fouled.
Number 34, I believe, Sandra Green.
Personal foul. Number 15, that's her second.
Oh, I was wrong on that.
Hisong, that's her second, team's third. And St. Joe's going to call a timeout. Their 2-point difference they had there sure changed quick.
We'll be right back after these brief messages.
And the Great Lakes Valley Conference has been rated by some as the toughest of the NCAA Division II conferences. Join Coach Andy Piazza and me, Matt DeLong, to get a closer look at the IPFW team and this year's competition.
Welcome back to Hilliard Gate Sports Center. We're here as the IPFW women's basketball team is taking on St. Joseph, and we're leading 53-45. Currently have Lindy Jones up at the line. Sinks an easy one. Lindy Jones is from Decatur, Indiana. Junior here at IPFW.
Couple picks, motion offense by St. Joe, and she's going to cut baseline, sneak around. She's going to get the bucket and the foul. It's Mindy LaFoon, and Sheets is going to get called for the foul.
Mindy's from Morocco, Indiana. 5'7" junior.
And LaFoon will hit the free throw. Jones in the middle once again. Pass just out of the reach, and Jones is able to chase it down and come up with it. I haven't seen too many good passes out of IPFW. And Porch will put that one in. As I say that, after the good pass from Record.
57-48 with under 15 remaining in the game. IPFW.
Inside to Hissong. And Missoula reaches in there. Slaps her on the arm. Hissong still puts it in, and Pam is not happy. Foul is on Missoula.
I believe IPFW has won has been ahead the entire game. Is that true, Michelle?
Yeah, I think they have. The closest St. Joe's come was within 2. We scored the first basket, was 2-2, and we've been up since.
Number 32, Tanya Papaella.
The tricky one to say there.
Yeah, fun name to say.
Kind of take a guess from playing against her, hearing it several times. Think of how anyone else said it. She's going to come up with the steal. Oh, traveling. Oh, okay. I thought they called a foul. St. Joe's not happy, but we saw it up here. You can't expect a foul when you go in there out of control like she did.
Not a good sight to see one of your top players taken down that way. I have no idea what was said down in St. Joseph's locker room during halftime. However, I'm going to put money on it that be aggressive were 2 words that were definitely used.
Daddy's going to get the foul on her there, reaching after the ball. Looked like good defense. Oh, sorry, that was on. It is on the St. Joe girl. I was going to say Dottie had good defense. I didn't see her doing anything. 3 for Lindy.
Oh,
won't go.
in and out.
Rebound. Back out to Lindy Jones. Drives it inside.
Still no good. And
Lindy's got the ball again. Back up.
3 times not a charm in this case.
And we got another traveling violation. Listen to the St. Joe crowd.
Number 24, Mindy Metzger, not too happy with the call.
Better watch her mouth. She could have had a technical on her there as well for arguing on that one.
Yeah, she was walking a fine line there.
And everyone leaves Wendy, but the shot won't go. Porch with the rebound, back out to Sheets. And they'll set it up. They got 26 seconds on the shot clock again. And we got a blocking foul on Mindy Metzger.
Mindy is not happy. A junior guard, 5'6", from Warsaw, Indiana. Tippecanoe Valley High School graduate.
And another blocking foul on St. Joe. This one will be on Diane Polson. Be her 3rd foul, I believe. Team 6. So IPFW is nearing the bonus situation, which definitely is going to help them. They reach it first. And that basket by Wendy Recker.
Mindy Metzger a little slow getting up there.
Looks like she might have fell. Wet floor, possibly. She's wiping it up. And St. Joe's going to send a sub in for her.
I think that's a good call on the coach's behalf. Let her cool off a little bit, regroup.
Yeah, she does seem a little steamed right now.
IPFW 59, St. Joseph 51. 13:20 remaining.
She's another one from Warsaw, which junior, so she would have been a year above Barb Derry.
St. Joseph throwing the ball out. Let's see.
Mazzullo turns, they almost get a piece of it. And passed way over the head as Sheets up into the bleachers.
Rushed that pass.
And Wendy had 4 turnovers in the first half. Now she does handle the ball more than, being the point guard more than most people, but there's another one. She's got to cut that down.
Wendy has the record for assist at IPFW.
And that basket's good. Number 34, Sandra Green. Ball up top to Mazzullo, across to Recker. Jones looking to drive it in, nowhere to go. And Tara will take that from long range. She does have the range for a big person out there. I remember practicing last year, she can hit them, but that one doesn't go.
What type of improvement do you see in Tara Mazzullo from last year?
She's just definitely, I'd say, a lot more aggressive. I guess her and Dottie both had the role last year, like I said before, of playing with 3 seniors, all with experience. One being Pam Edwards, who had come in preseason All-American, myself and Kim Recker. And so this year, really, they've had to come out and be ready to play, and they've done that by playing aggressive.
The ref almost got taken out there. We got to notice his athletic ability as he jumped over St. Joseph player.
That foul's going to be on Dottie. It's her second, and St. Joe's going to send in some substitutions. Heather Meyer and Lori Hissong. Shepard will get to go to the line, take her 2 shots.
Heather Meyer, once again, a local from Fort Wayne, Indiana, Northrop graduate.
And score is now 61-54 IPFW. Shepard will take one more shot.
IPFW 61, St. Joseph 59, 11:30 remaining.
Way out of control on that shot by Dottie. Maybe they got a piece of it. She didn't hit the rim there. Hissong's gonna drive, put it up, and it won't go.
Off the rim. Rebound by Wendy.
Up to Dottie. Pass deflected again, and St. Joe's gonna break away with it. And let's see, is he gonna call a foul here? Waiting to see who the ball was out of, but looks like he's gonna have a foul called. Number 13, Mindy LaFoon for St. Joe.
Tammy Williams back in the game for St. Joseph, freshman from Newburgh, Indiana.
Sarah Cry as well for St. Joe. Jones is going to go the line for 1-1.
Number 32, Mindy Jones will go to the line to shoot 1-1.
Violation here in IPFW. Didn't quite see. Oh, we had Dottie Porch standing down on the side. You have to be outside the 3-point and behind the free throw line, and I think she was standing down towards the bench getting some water.
Actually, Pam, the coach for the women's IPFW team, was talking, giving some instruction to Dottie. She was standing there, and the refs caught her.
Not sure if they called it on that or on Leah. I didn't see her move. And Heather Meyer will put that one in. And Indy Jones will come back in for Missoula. Newhart does have 4 fouls, giving some instructions to Dottie there. Communicating who's guarding who and what defense they're going to run.
61-57. IPFW still on top. St. Joseph crowd and team getting into the point.
She tries to get that one to go off Jenny's foot, back out of bounds, and she was stuck, but Jenny caught it, put it up, and now Lindy will stick it up for 2, and she gets the roll. Stuck upside there on defense on the high side. They're able to send a lead passer down to the basket. Easy basket there for St. Joe.
Great turnout tonight here at Hilliard Sports Center.
IPFW loses the ball and Shepherd will bring it down, and 1-on-2 she slow sets up.
Rebound. Jenny assisted with that rebound.
To Leah, she'll stick it up, and she gets the foul.
St. Joseph with a total of 8 fouls, I believe.
Number 20, Stacey Shepherd, that's her 7. Number 43, she's the goal.
Correction, make that 7 fouls total for the team. Substitution, number 34, Sandra Green. In for number 12, Sarah Cry. Leah Sheets, again, the outstanding freshman for our team. Coach Bowden has nothing but great things to say about Leah.
Newhart must have got a piece of that. St. Joe's going to keep possession. Set up an inbounds play. Their post down at the block. Their guards up at the free throw elbows. Some picks. His song takes it up for 2 points.
This song had a little fake in there. Two-point game now. IPFW 63, St. Joseph 61.
I thought she had walked. 2 points for Wendy. I thought I saw Leah with a little walk there. Heard a couple fans yelling it. The refs don't see it. Guess it doesn't matter. Hit there by Tammy Williams.
IPFW 65, St. Joseph 63. 8:40 remaining in the game. Just off the rim.
Leah Sheets will get it back. Out to Wendy Recker.
From the outside,
and it'll go.
67-63, IPFW.
This would be a big win for them. They won Thursday against Lewis, and another one here with St. Joe being second in the conference. That'll pull them down and definitely put IPFW back up in the contest.
Well, IPFW started off slow this season, 0-4, and then just recently they were on a terrific winning streak of 5, only losing to number 1 ranked Indianapolis. A nice win Thursday evening. Let's get a win tonight, and we'll keep moving towards postseason play.
His song there with the ball. Ooh, she looked baseline. She had it, but she didn't go. Inside.
Almost lost the pass there.
Couple fake moves, but good fake moves, but the ball won't go. court. Not sure if that one was timing or Dottie couldn't reach it. Another result of another turnover for IPFW, irregardless.
Waits to take her shot.
And she's just mad. I think she definitely got the foul there, but there was no call.
St. Joseph coach can't believe the call.
He's furious. Their fans are up.
Off the rim.
Jones will grab that one.
Tara Missoula passes off to Wendy Riker. .14 seconds remain on the shot clock. Wendy up off the rim.
And she's not happy. Foul on Sandra Green. Her and Jenny were down there fighting for a rebounding position. If it would have been on Jenny, it would have been her 5th foul, but it does get called on the St. Joe girl. So instead, Jenny will go to the line for 1 and 1.
And number 44, Jenny Newhart, had tying her career high earlier in the season, scoring 24 points before halftime. .68-63, 7 minutes remaining. IPFW on top.
Song up top with the ball right now for St. Joe. Once again, they're running a little flex offense. Shepard dishes out, doesn't get it, and Recker comes up with the ball one-on-one. She'll look, slow it up, see Lindy underneath, and 2 baskets IPFW.
Great
2
teamwork.
points.
So I'm watching the game, 24 from St. Joseph. Mindy Metzger getting awful physical out there.
That basket's good by Sandra Green. She got position, defense got caught up front, lob pass, and there was no help side.
You too can enjoy in the excitement of IPFW athletics by participating in the Royal Dons Club. The Royal Dons Club is the official booster club for IPFW's athletic teams. Members enjoy priority seating at all IPFW sports events, food and refreshments in the hospitality room, admission to the IPFW sports media luncheons, and association with other Mastodon supporters, just to name a few benefits. For more information on becoming a member of the Royal Dons Club, call Jan Walco at 481-6642. Or you can write Royal Dons Club, 2101 Coliseum Boulevard East, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46805. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a great turnout tonight supporting the women's basketball program.
I think it helps, like we said, we have a lot of area players on both teams. Area fans coming to see the girls they saw play in high school.
Well, that's part of the advantage of playing at home, is to get the hometown crowd out to support the players. It makes a huge difference knowing that you're playing for people and everyone's pulling for you. Once again, the score, IPFW 70, St. Joseph 65, 6:12 remaining on the clock.
St. Joe's always been such a big rival as well. I think that helps. And I see a lot of older parents of kids that don't play anymore here, as well as other basketball players, both male and female, here to watch the game, knowing any game against St. Joe's always going to be competitive. And we do have a close one here again, 5 points.
We had a bobble by Dottie on the pass.
That 3 won't go by Polson.
There we go.
Jones with the steal. She'll take it one-on-one. And the foul.
In a situation like that, you have to take the foul instead of just giving the easy 2. Make the team think about it as they're standing at the free throw line.
That's right. She says, I'm going to make you make the free throws. I know you can hit this 2-point layup, Lindy.
I dare you.
Mindy usually hits her free throws as well as she did there.
71-65 IPFW. 72 IPFW, 65 St. Joseph.
Inside, and she'll get it, Sandra Green. She just has good little fake moves in there. Not sure it's so hard to defend her. She's staying in there a while. I'm curious if she should have had some 3-second calls on her.
Very impressed with the caliber of play this evening.
Oh, traveling violation on Mazzullo. Almost like she didn't realize she had the ball. She just kept walking.
5 minutes left. And Metzger up.
And Mazzullo's going to get the foul. I'm not sure she made contact. Metzger's arms kind of swung all around in there. Mazzullo went over, but as both of their arms swinging wild, it looked like she got her. And that'll be her 5th foul. She'll have to come out of the game, and it looks like Newhart will go back in, who also has 4. And we have 5 minutes to go. Don't have another post player to go in for them. Metzger will go to the line to take her 2 shots.
Tara Mazzullo, number 50 on the screen. Mindy gets a nice arc on the ball. IPFW 72, St. Joseph 69, under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Both teams have a total of 7 fouls apiece.
Jones stopped, looked to pass it away to someone, but no one cut to the ball to help her. She took a shot, missed it, and St. Joe comes down with a layup into Metzger. And we have a 1-point ball game here with 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Why do you think Jenny didn't go for the foul on that?
Jenny has 5 fouls, I'm not sure. That one more, she'd have been out of the game, and we could give up the 2 points more than we could her for 4 minutes right now. And she knocked Leah down to get to the basket. No call.
Just off the rim, it would have took St. Joseph finally leading the game. But fortunately it didn't. IPFW still winning 72-71. Teams are regrouping now, getting their strategies down.
Dottie will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. These are big free throws. It's 1-point ball game right now. Every shot possession will be key from here on out.
Dottie Porch, a forward from Richmond, Indiana.
And that one won't go. Jones tips it up. They wanted an over-the-back call. I think in order to get that, you got to really establish boxing out position. Jones went straight up and tipped it.
Yes.
And Wendy Recker will get 2 points there. Just a step inside that 3-point arc.
IPFW 74, St. Joseph 71. St. Joseph taking their time, setting up their shot.
Metzger up top with the ball.
Thought about taking a shot, moving in, nice
she's
pass.
On Polson, and she's fouled by Leah Sheets.
Personal foul, number 43, Leah Sheets. That's her second.
Leah's second foul.
Diane Polson, a senior, 5'9", up at the line. Substitution, number 13, Mindy LaPoon, in for number 15, Lori Hisong. 3:30 remaining on the clock.
And she'll hit the first one. One more shot here. She could put them back within 1 again.
one-point game. IPFW 74, St. Joseph 73.
I'm surprised St. Joe hasn't seen the need to press here. I guess they figure they can catch up and surpass them. Without it, then again, we talked about the conditioning. Maybe he feels his team's just a little too tired and that would do him in.
But when you're out there playing, 3 minutes is an awful long time. Pass almost thrown out.
And we're going to get a jump ball. And St. Joe once again wanted a foul.
Number 34, Sandra Green, not too happy with that call.
Gaston, Dottie Port, fumbling around, jump ball, and this time possession will go to IPFW. Good hustle there, and 2-3 players on the ground after the ball. She's all over Dottie up top. Dottie manages to get it out to Lindy, dish off to Lee on side,
and
up, and it won't go. We had a little travel there, but the basket will be good. 13 Minnie LaFoon.
St. Joseph leading the game with 2:20 left, 75-74. That's the first lead in the game.
And IPFW take a timeout. The IPFW men's tennis team is selling $20 worth of pizza savings from Pizza Hut for just $3. The coupon books are available at the IPFW Athletic Office from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, or you can stop on out to any IPFW athletic event during the month of February and pick one up at the concession stand. By purchasing this coupon book, you will help the IPFW men's tennis team raise funds for scholarships for the 1995-96 tennis season. So buy several sets and help the IPFW Tennis Scholarship Fund at the same time. These coupons are valid at any Allen County Pizza Hut restaurant.
Thank you for supporting IPFW basketball.
And St. Joe just took a 1-point lead here. IPFW has called the timeout, and they're going to head back out on the floor.
IPFW, they have to believe that they can do it, believe in themselves, and take charge of the last 2 minutes.
I believe having Lindy Jones on your team helps. You know she can put it in for you. And she does have the ball. She'll drive. And 3 people run over and try and stop her. And the 3,
yes,
it's good. So they will go back up 2.
77 IPFW, St. Joseph 75. 2 minutes.
To see Lindy made that shot that I didn't jinx her any.
Crowd getting behind IPFW.
Switch up top, Dottie
shot
Gordon, a guard up top right now.
Shot clock, 3 seconds remaining, and oh, just goes in.
Sandra Green, 2 seconds on the shot clock, and she puts it in.
Tied game, 77-77.
Minute and a half to go. Once again, Jones has the ball. She'll drive, take it in.
Dottie with the rebound, passes to Jenny.
That was great. There are 2 girls came flying at Dottie to stop her. She kind of dished it right underneath to Jenny, who had the open left-handed side jumper.
Yeah, Dottie with the pass. She goes down.
They wanted it traveling, but she did drop the ball.
Great hustle. St. Joseph not too happy.
I have to agree with the officials here. I thought they did a good job.
Oh, she was all over. Number 20. That would be Stacy Shepard from St. Joseph. No doubt about that call.
And his song will come into the game for St. Joe, replacing Sarah Cry. senior to freshman, get your experience out there in the last minute.
I think the referees have done a great job tonight. This has been a very physical game.
Not sure what's going on here. We have Sandra Green walking with the official to the bench. Possibly an injury, blood on her leg. Whatever they put on it just stung her a bit.
Number 34, Sandra Green.
Into the game for the women is number 30, Diane Paulson.
And when you have a blood injury like that, you have to stick in a substitution. She can come back in the next dead ball.
We have Lindy Jones at the line. Score is IPFW 79, St. Joseph 77, 1 minute remaining. If you want anyone at the line, it's going to be Lindy.
But she misses that one. New hard rebound. Dottie over the back, but no call. She'll come up with it again. Jump ball. And St. Joe people are not going to be very happy after this game.
The St. Joseph fans are seated right below us to the left, and I can feel the tension.
43 seconds. IPFW up 2. And they're going to call Jenny for a foul. She reached in and grabbed the ball. The official caught her on the arm, and that's going to be her 5th foul.
She's out for the night. 38 seconds left. Once again, IPFW 79, St. Joseph 77.
Because they have no more inside people, Pam Bowden's going to send in Barb Derry, which will move Dottie to the 5, a center, and Leah to the 4. Which gives us a lot of quickness, not a lot of strength inside.
Well, number 22, Barb has just had a great first half. She comes back into the game nice and fresh.
And IPFW would take a timeout to talk about this one. They lead right now at 2 points. St. Joe at the line. I think Pam right now is going to have to set up something defensively.
Boy, the IPFW men's and women's basketball team are playing at home this weekend. We have the Mastodons traveling to Lewis. They're playing this weekend, and they'll have another shot at Penn State. Unfortunately, they had a very close loss yesterday, and hopefully today they're going to come home with a couple of wins.
I believe it was an afternoon game. We should be getting the results of that contest here in a little bit.
And we have Coach Pam Bowden on the screen instructing the players. She means business. Well, she knows how much this game means.
Right, when you've been up the whole game and come down at the end and make it this close, puts a lot of pressure on you.
Once again, St. Joseph is currently ranked 2nd in the conference. Big win for IPFW when they pull this game off, and with 38 seconds, but it sure can be a long 38 seconds when you're out there on the court.
His song's at the line. She hit the first one. St. Joe's down 1, and the second. And another timeout taken. The score is tied 79-79. We have 38 seconds to go. Get another chance here to talk about some strategies. We'll see if the St. Joe girls come out and press, hoping for the quick steal.
IPFW cheerleaders here leading the crowd, cheering the IPFW women's basketball team on.
Must either have a couple working or with the flu. We have 2 cheerleaders out there, 2 male, 2 female.
One of them almost slipped. You see her there laughing, and oh, she's so embarrassed.
Oh, they had one Thursday night about falling on her face. I mean, she did fall, and
not a good thing on this hard work floor.
Pam's setting up a play for IPFW to run. Assume they're going to want to get the ball down quick. Use as much of the clock as they can.
Nervous crowd.
St. Joe is not pressing. Becker will take her time bringing it up. See, they're probably going to look to Jones here. As we said, everyone knows it's going to Jones, but she's just so hard to stop, and she draws the foul. Which isn't all too bad for St. Joe. They got the clock stopped. Whether she misses or makes them, hopefully they can get the ball and come down the other way. Hopefully for them, not for us. And that one won't go, and St. Joe does have the ball, 25 seconds, so they have no shot clock. They can use it all. His son go for a three, and it's good. St. Joe leads by 3 points, and we have 15 seconds to go. IPFW will take a timeout. So 15 seconds is plenty of time. They'll get the ball at half court and set up a play.
What's your call, Michelle? What's your call, Michelle? I'm sorry about that. Do you think they're going to go to Lindy, 3-point range?
I think you have to at this point. I said they know it. There'll be 2-3 people on her. I mean, she has to dish off, but I think you have to. Lindy's such an accurate shooter. She's used to these situations.
This is only the second time St. Joseph is leading IPFW. It's 82, St. Joseph 79, IPFW 15 seconds remaining on the clock.
They do need a 3, not a 2, so there's another case. Wendy Recker's also capable of shooting them. I don't believe Barb Daria's taken many attempts. Looks like here she's 2 for 6 in 3-pointers. Looking for Wendy's stats here. Wendy is 11 for 36, a 30.6 field goal percentage from the 3-point line, while Lindy is shooting 40, and she was 2 for 2 here in the first half, and I think she was 1 for 2 in the second. That's 3 3-pointers in the night. I think you've got to go with her now.
This is going to be an all or none play.
And the fans are up screaming on both sides. St. Joe benches up. Actually, looks like mostly St. Joe people are up. Recker with the ball. Lindy up top. Down to Sheets, and then they score, but it's only 2 points. I'm not sure what they were thinking here. You have to foul now. I'm not sure why you would even go for the 2, being down 3 points, unless you were hoping to draw the foul and sink the bucket. That wasn't a good call by IPFW. I'm sure that's not something Pam planned or designed.
4 seconds remaining. There's not much time to...
And we're going to wipe up some water here on the floor. Lindy had to foul, stop the clock, otherwise St. Joe could have just held the ball the last 4 seconds.
I don't understand why they'd go for that shot. They had plenty of time on the clock, on the shot clock.
Right, to design a 3-point play. Leah was open and got it, but that's not what you hoped for. IPFW will take a timeout. They're in a bad situation now if she hits both of these.
We'll be right back. Right after these messages.
Check it out! The campus has it all. play it, just do it. It's a cool place. Call now. Go to work, go to school, go ahead.
Welcome back to Hilliard Gate Sports Center. 4 seconds remaining.
And his song will hit the first one. St. Joe's up 2 points after IPFW led most of the way.
83-81, St. Joseph.
Just discussing, we have an unrestricted, now it's 3, and IPFW will need the 3. I hope they don't go for the 2 again. 2 seconds.
Lindy with the ball.
Lindy, and no go. Tough loss for IPFW, who led most of this game. They did come in ranked behind St. Joe, but after being ahead, I'm not sure. It's disappointing here at the end. Talk to some of the players after the game and see what happened.
Tough loss for IPFW after winning the entire game, leading the entire game.
St. Joe will huddle there in the center. They're pretty excited about this one. I think last year they came here on our senior night and we blew them out by about 30 points. You just couldn't stop us that night. I think no pressure, we were all done. There was 5 seniors. We shot 98% from the field in the first half. So nice for some of those St. Joe girls who remember that to come back and pull off a win.
We'll be back right after this.
Pam Bowden is enjoying a fine preseason after coming to IPFW from the University of Alaska Anchorage. She has inherited a club which returns no seniors but still enjoys one of the top ratings in the Great Lakes Valley Conference. We want you to tune in every Wednesday at 7:30 to find out more information about the IPFW women's basketball team all season long.
Check it out! The campus has it all. Learn it, or work it, or play it, just do it. It's a cool place. Call now. Go to work, go to school, go ahead.
Talk about unusual. How often do you see transparent televisions?
Americans have more money to spend on leisure activities than ever before.
When possible, children should trick or treat during daylight hours and be accompanied by at least one adult.
A boat, archaeologists believe, is from the time Jesus and his disciples fished on the Galilee.
For best results, fertilize your lawn when it is actively growing.
Many people suffer from allergies. Few understand them.
The college basketball season is underway for 1994-95, and the Great Lakes Valley Conference has been rated by some as the toughest of the NCAA Division II conferences. Join Coach Andy Piazza and me, Matt DeLong, to get a closer look at the IPFW team and this year's competition.
Arnie Ball.
And I'm Tim Hefner.
Watch us every Friday evening at 7 p.m. for IPFW Volleyball highlights.
We'll also describe strategies and fundamentals for all you new volleyball fans.
We may even invite a Volleyball or two to join us on the show, so tune in to us every Friday night at 7 p.m. here on Channel 6.
Welcome back to the Gate Sports Center. IPFW has just lost to St. Joe 84-81. We're going to have an interview here with Dandy Don Lindy Jones here in just a moment. We at IPFW are pleased to be able to bring your cable cast of NCAA athletic competition. We hope you've enjoyed the show and the excitement of intercollegiate sports from IPFW. To provide such programs, we need your support. With the help of many volunteers, we are able to produce these programs at a relatively low cost. Your contribution will help defray the production costs not covered by the Channel 6 budget. The College Cable Access Center invites you to invest in quality college programming by sending your contribution to the Channel 6 IPFW 2101 Coliseum Boulevard East, Fort Wayne, Indiana 46805. And now down to Becky Mark for an interview with Lindy Jones.
Hi, and welcome back to the Hilliard Gate Sports Center. I'm Becky Mark. I'm here with Lindy Jones right after a very tough match against St. Joseph, #2 in the conference. Lindy, you were leading the whole game. What seemed to happen at the end that made the big difference?
I think first of all we were playing in spurts, and you can't. This is a good conference. You can't play in spurts. You got to play tough all the way through. And I think we gave up a little bit, you know, and we just need to stay strong all the way through. So
it was a very, very, very aggressive match. The St. Joseph women were very physical out there. Could you tell a big difference between Thursday night's game and tonight's game?
Definitely. They go after a lot. They're a very scrappy team, and we knew that. And we try to be, you know, do just the same. And you know, some games you have, sometimes you don't. So.
Well, everyone has to know what happened at the very end. You had 30 seconds remaining. Why didn't you go for the three-point? You're such a high percentage three-point shooter. That's what we were waiting for. What happened?
Coach wanted me to drive in the first place and try to draw the foul. And she said that I could go for the three if I, you know, thought I could get it up. And Lori Hassan was right on me, so I didn't feel it was a very, you know, high percentage shot. So I passed it off.
So you went with the percentages and then tried to draw the foul at the end. How do you feel about the bench? How do you think they played for your team?
I think our bench does a very good job coming in when we're in trouble with the fouls. They're very aggressive and they never give up. They do a really good job for us.
Well, let's look towards the future. What team do you have playing next week? Who can you look forward to?
We have USI and Kentucky Wesleyan, so it'll be a rough road trip.
Now, do you feel that even after a very close loss this evening that you'll still have a chance at postseason play?
You never know. We're going to finish the rest of the season as hard as we can and try to get 4 more wins, and we'll see from there.
Thank you. I'm Becky Mark for Channel 6 Sports, signing off, and stay tuned for the men's playing St. Joseph right here in about 15 minutes.
We'd like to take this time to thank the Channel 6 volunteer crew and the Learning Resource Center at IPFW for their contributions to the live production of our basketball games this evening. The telecast of this IPFW sports event is copyrighted and the sole property of the College Cable Access Center in IPFW. Unauthorized duplication, exhibition, retransmission, rebroadcast, or other use of this event without express written consent is strictly prohibited. Don't forget to tune in to Channel 6 next Saturday evening at 7:30 to see exciting MEVA volleyball action as the Buckeyes from Ohio State University take on the IPFW Volleydons. For now, this is Michelle Conley and Becky Mark saying goodbye.
here this evening. Butch Perchin, the new athletic director, just announced last Tuesday. Welcome, Butch, from all of Channel 6 and all of the supporters here at IPFW. Now, when officially can we look for your starting date?
Becky, thanks for the welcome. First of all, it's been real exciting for Dorothy and I to be involved in the IPFW program. Right now, we will start officially March 1st, and we are chomping at the bit to get going.
That's great. Now, you currently reside in Angola, Indiana. When will you officially be moving to Fort Wayne?
Becky, we're going to put our house up about the middle of March, and we'd like to think that we'll be moved into Fort Wayne by the 1st of June.
Well, you're going to love Fort Wayne. There's a lot to do here. It's a wonderful city. Now, as far as the athletic department goes, what do you feel are your short-term goals for the athletic department?
Well, I think number one, Mike Ortel and I talked quite a bit about getting really good turnouts at athletic events, getting people excited about IPFW athletics, not just students and faculty, but the community. So I think that will be the key goal that we'll concentrate on this summer. The second short-term goal, of course, is a real active program in fundraising and using the Royal Down Club as best we can to improve our financials.
Well, you're fortunate enough to be coming into a program that has a very strong foundation. Where do you plan in, say, 5 or 10 years, your long-term goals to take IPFW Athletic Department?
Good question, Becky. I think what I heard mainly in the interview process from just about everyone was that everyone would like to see IPFW be the premier NCAA Division II program, at least in the region and hopefully nationally. And if we can get that accomplished, I think the long-term goal of a Division I program here in Fort Wayne makes great sense.
We would all love to see IPFW turn into a Division I team. We have a very strong volleyball team, and the men's and women's basketball programs are really coming along. How do you feel about the other sports, such as the men's and women's tennis team?
Well, I think, of course, I know Dan Brogan. He's a good friend. And, hi, Dan. I think that he's certainly a worker, and he's got a nice program in place. I think that program will come along very, very well with Dan. Certainly needs, again, some support from us, and we're going to provide that. But you look at the city, Becky, and the young people that play tennis, golf, soccer, some of the other sports in Fort Wayne and the area, it's excellent high school programs here. There's no reason we can't do something at IPFW with those kids.
Well, thank you very much, Birch. We are looking forward to your starting on March 1st, and we look forward to the future IPFW. So thanks again, and best regards to Dorothy, your wife, and thank you very much for joining us. Once again, I'm Becky Mark for Channel 6, IPFW Sports Channel.